Welcome to the shit no one else says with Victoria and Fancy D. Ray. Join us as we talk about everyday shit, but like no one else.
All right, hey y'all. All right, my leather so soft.
It's so clean.
All right, it's the Shit No One Else Says podcast.
Yes, it is.
Victoria.
And it's your girl, Fancy D. Ray.
And we up in the building.
Next to Colorado's.
Yes, next to Colorado. Girl, that's why we look. The door's locked.
The door's locked. It's okay.
You start bringing your gun up here.
Oh, my gun. Oh, I ain't gonna tell you what it said, but I got my gun.
Okay. So
I rise with the heat.
Up here.
I rise with the heat. But no, that would be cool if we had visitors and things of that nature.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
That would.
But no one creepy.
No, it would be no one creepy.
Yeah, no.
Just know I got that heat. You can creep, but just know I got that motherfucking heat. You understand what I'm saying?
Strapped.
Yeah. Because my leather's so soft.
So this is episode 46.
46. I feel
46.
old.
This is a big mic in my face.
You got a big mic. I got a little mic. They've arranged things. I feel like I'm hunched over. I wonder, can I be heard? Is there anybody in the radio world that can hear me?
They can hear you. Look, see, say something. Say mic check 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. What you
Okay.
want to do? But I don't feel like it's going up really loud. Let me see. Oh. Okay, it's together. We in there. Okay.
All right. So again, tune in. We're live every Thursday from 8 to 10 at Texas 101 Jams. If y'all want to call us up, call at 713-575-9607.
Are you even?
Make sure your ass fucked up. Where is this Friday? Okay. What'd you say?
Are you even?
Yes, I'm recording.
Okay, just because you're not uploading. For those of you who
don't be calling me out live.
I don't want to say it's you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
We're gonna start support. Knows nothing.
We're gonna start a support team.
Right. Listen, it's gonna happen this weekend. What she's referring to is that the website needs updating, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Like four episodes.
And so this weekend,
she done got in the studio and got bougie. Like
no.
We don't need the other listeners. They probably looking for us.
That's not
they
true.
Like they haven't uploaded an episode.
No, we do need that.
Okay.
Because the last thing I did upload was like those clips and stuff, which I think is funny. I go through and I find
the page is still popping.
Yeah, I find the funny moments.
Yeah.
And it's like a minute because you can upload only a minute on Instagram. Okay. And it was funny. It's good.
Funny. Yeah, they're like, but where can I hear the episode? Okay.
I know.
I'm done.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so I just want to talk about, because I always have a story or whatever. So
yeah, I want to hear about how you almost went to jail or something.
No, I mean, I told you I was just playing. So
I don't know what happened.
That's story number 2. I know, but okay, we do have to give. Okay, so thank you for bringing that up. So we do have to give a shout out to the Go Getter.
Go Getter?
Yes, Go Getter.
Okay.
So he is the CEO at Texas 101 Jams. I can't really go into details of just what happened. I meant to tell you before we even started, because I can't talk about it on air because it's like you can't give up the the situation or whatever. But just know that like when the time to step up and be there on the spot happened, you was there, my nigga, and I appreciate that. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I texted a mass text. I had people checking and working, and he came through in the clutch real fast for me because I needed it taken care of. Boom, like Speedy Gonzalez.
That still doesn't tell me anything, but okay, I'll try to remember once the air goes off.
Yeah, exactly. And then just I now have a plug situation, so I can help somebody out if they need helping. So it's just passing on the torch. You know what I'm saying?
Something to do with like marijuana?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with drugs.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah. So just want to shout him out. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about like, why do niggas be asking bitches for pictures? You know what I'm saying?
Because you're living in that age, Victoria.
I know, but it's just so weird
you're living.
me.
I mean, you have to think, like, is this somebody that you have already met personally?
No.
Okay, so wait, time out. So you have to remember, there's a lot of catfishing going on.
Okay,
here.
But hold on. How was it catfishing when you sought me out? I did not seek you
They
out.
still want to make sure your page was real. People have whole
But
fake...
I ain't talking about a dating page, though.
People have whole fake pages out here, my nigga.
I know.
No, I'm not talking about dating page either. I'm talking about
my personal page.
Yes.
That
people,
you can scroll through and you can see that this is a lifetime of stuff.
Listen.
Like, I look the same.
Listen. You have
what? Say
insecure, overweight, underweight, gay, whatever people out here that will create a whole life for years and catfish people. Years. You don't watch Catfish?
No.
You should. It would amaze you the way people go out of their way.
That shit is fake. Anyways,
no,
then they have the person like come in like it's a camera crew and they come in and they be like,
no, it's real. I mean, it might have, after so many years, kind of gotten fake. But yes, people will catfish you. Like, you have people, like, crying in tears once they, like, I thought I loved you. You don't think it's real because how could you fall in love with somebody? You never seen them, you never talked to them. That's absolutely true. But when they go meet these people and it ended up being a guy and they thought it was some hot Latino girl and it ended up being some gay, fat, black dude. And, yes, that type of situation. Yes, a gay, fat, black dude.
And you thought it was a hot Latina?
Yeah.
Okay, now that's how motherfuckers get killed.
Yeah, but I'm saying, and the reason why they didn't is because the cameras was there. And you have men like, man, that is fucked up. And you can tell that this is not an acting emotion. Like, it's real. So the reason why they're asking for pictures, because I didn't see a meme where a nigga be like, send me a picture of a fork right now. Of you and a fork right now. I'm trying to see if that's really you.
Right, I mean, because I just really took offense to, like, why did you really seek me out as far as, like, and then go.
He probably was getting nasty.
As far as, like.
He probably was getting nasty.
Okay.
When you sent him a picture, like.
No, I didn't send him anything.
I'm saying, once you have sent him a picture, Vicky, that's being a little harsh. He just asked for a picture.
No. Where you introduced yourself to me.
Okay, let me tell you. Well, time out.
Page,
I understand that.
There is
but on
millions.
But on Instagram. But on Instagram,
how many
you're putting your first foot forward on Instagram. You're not sitting around the house chilling with no makeup on. Shoot me a picture. You should have shot him a picture. Now, if he would have said, I mean a sexy one.
No, he said send me a full body pic.
Yeah, he was being nasty.
Why did you have to say that?
He was being nasty.
You know what I'm saying? But then
he was being
approached
nasty.
me in a way to get my number because let me just explain to you real fast. So I got the message on April the 10th. I seen the DM. I did not even acknowledge the DM until 2 to 3 weeks later when this just recently happened. So I read the message. It was actually pretty cool, but somebody told me that could have been sound like a copy and paste. But and then you know me.
It might have been a copy and paste.
The punctuation was correct.
Oh,
so you know, I looked through this boy's entire page. I scrolled. I didn't like anything because I was like, low-key stalking. Yeah. So you look at all, because I'm trying to see your lifestyle. I seen this motherfucker had a job. I seen that he was, like, volunteering with some kids and shit. Like, it was a decent situation. I looked thoroughly.
He was just trying to check. Responded. He was just trying to check. You should have went ahead and, I think he was. Yeah, I don't even want to know what you said because that's.
No, I gave him the number and then of course he
after the picture situation.
Oh no, after the picture situation. I mean, I just told him politely. I was like, well, we really haven't had a real conversation, and I was like, and besides, there's like tons of pictures of me all over the internet. I said I have Snapchat, I have Twitter, I have Facebook.
And he didn't respond?
He said, it's okay, boo, laugh out loud. And then I asked him, I was like, how old are you? I did ask him that.
You're a rude bitch.
Was that the rude part? But he said he was 30.
You should
so that made sense.
Act your age, not your shoe size. Maybe we can do the twirl.
I was like, well, that wasn't a love connection. Anyways, but he was like a DJ. So I was,
trying to get up in the spot.
I was being thirsty a little bit.
Okay, well, maybe you should be a little bit more thirsty.
No,
we need these connections.
Girl, please. If it's meant for us to cross paths, we will. I will not, because first of all,
I didn't tell you to send him. I didn't tell you to send him a body. I didn't tell you to send him a body pic. But we need to be in these events.
But I understand.
Where you DJ
I went outside my comfort zone and because he was already doing the dry texting before he asked the pictures.
Or dry DMing.
Yeah, like if you're not responding with a question.
Well, if
back,
he's a DJ, he's a whore. He's a whore anyway.
Girl, and he's a Leo. So that's why I was like, no. Once I found out he was a Leo, and I'm like, dude, I'm not about to be dealing with myself. No. Yeah. I've already learned my lesson on male Leos. It's not gonna happen again. No.
Wow.
I can't do it.
I like my male version of me.
Not me. Well, I haven't met the one that, because honestly, I've only really been introduced to a few of them, and they have all been like, nigga, no, I will not.
But you probably wasn't on that type of level.
No.
You get what I mean? Like, it was a level, because there's levels to everybody's relationship regardless of what the sign is. And then when you're at a certain level, like, things are different. You understand what I'm saying?
Because it's 3 of them. So the first one, I went on a date with, and he slapped me in public. And I wasn't even dating this person, but I just got slapped for no reason. Yes.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
The second
but that's
one
just, but wait.
Was
that has nothing, time out. That has nothing to do with being a Leo. He's
what
just
do you
an
mean?
asshole. He's just an asshole. You can't take every characteristic that a person has and blame it on their sign.
Okay, look.
And was not no Leo shit. That was some asshole shit.
Okay, look. The second one
and he's a woman beater.
The second one is the youngin.
He was fucking young.
Okay, and the third one is this crazy dude named, oh my God, he was just so insane. We had the same birthday, and as soon as we had sex, he wanted to be my boyfriend. Like, I mean, immediately boyfriend. Like, it was crazy.
Is
like,
that so crazy that you got some good yum yum?
No.
And he wants to wife you? Is that so crazy?
No.
Is that so crazy that you got the good?
No, it was different.
Sometimes you gotta get a little crazy.
Girl, no.
Sometimes you gotta have
This was a one-nighter. I didn't even know this motherfucker like that.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying. So it was really weird.
It was supposed to be a one-nighter.
Yes.
like, what's your name again?
Right. And I just happened to find out, girl, his birthday was the same as mine. And I'm like, oh my God, you're a psycho.
That's funny. Well, it's a new age and a new way, and there's certain things that are done differently. And I'm going to say this, with the dating shit, I have no idea what the fuck was going on either because I ain't never dated in my life. But you just kind of, that was probably weird. And he probably was going to go towards the let me see a sexy pic type situation. So you played that right. And if he's really interested in you, he'll come back. He will seek. He will come back.
Girl.
But he's a DJ, so he's a whore. So
yeah, whatever. Still could have fun. Yeah. I'm about fun too. So
well, then you should have shot him a body pic.
No,
you just want to have fun.
I don't though. I'm not getting. You got to work for it. God
you got to work for fun.
Yes,
fun is supposed to be free. You supposed to work hard to have fun.
No,
but fun is supposed to be free.
Look, you ain't about to just shooting me a text. I don't even know what the tone of your voice sounds like talking about you about to get a pic from me.
But you're a texter.
I don't know about this new shit.
I am a texter, but I don't text. You just want somebody to say, hey, how you doing?
Keep a conversation going.
This is Victor, but I'm going to text you.
You know what?
Point on.
Maybe after the 50th text, I would have felt comfortable enough to send a picture. But you going to hit me with the 4th text? Talking about send a full body pic? No.
Well, it ain't the niggas, it's the bitches that's doing it when they say it. It ain't the niggas. It's the women that are allowing this type of behavior to go on because they think it's okay. Anytime that you keep seeing something that's repetitive and it's the same thing with men behavior, it has to be because the women are allowing this.
Yeah, we have definitely talked about this a lot as far as how the women have made it a little bit too easier today. I read something today too. Now, don't get me wrong, we are about the black king. Yes, I like, don't play with me, bitch. I'll cut a white bitch. Mm-hmm. But I saw something today that was just kind of like, hey, Black King, don't forget about us. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So that just kind of put a little light bulb in my head.
You know what?
Bit.
I'm glad you said that. The other day, I was watching Higher Learning, and it was the first time that I watched it in my adult age. You used to watch it all the time when you're a kid, so you see what's going on, but now I have a different perspective on the movie. The same one, but it's a little deeper. And it came to the part where, remember when old boy raped that girl?
Yeah.
And then he called the room back and he called Regina a bitch. Mm-hmm, and she went and grabbed those men. Yeah. And they came. Could not happen. That would not happen right now today. The kings don't protect their queens like that anymore.
No, hell
they
no.
don't.
Girl,
they don't.
Please.
So it ain't just us. Yeah. That's why we call you some sorry motherfuckers.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh.
But
I mean,
but I'm just saying,
asking for motherfucking pictures and shit, and I don't know you.
Yeah, but if a white man called me, no, you wouldn't. If a white man called you a bitch, would you come and stand beside me? It was another video I seen. It was,
and then that bitch wasn't even. Well, yeah, they came for Regina King, yeah.
What
just
you mean?
Just for her calling a bitch. I was just replaying the movie in my
head. They came from Virginia. It wasn't for the girl.
It wasn't for the white bitch.
It wasn't for the white bitch.
And they made that clear.
Yeah.
Is that bitch? Yes.
Yeah, they didn't come. But she just happened to be there and see him get roughed up in the process. But I seen another video, and it was like, maybe it was the East Coast. I want to say it might have been New York. And this white guy was arguing with this black lady. And it took 7 minutes before a black man finally balled up his fist and hit her in her mouth, hit the man in his mouth. But he was standing there talking. I got you black bitch with your weave in your hair, and she didn't even have weave in her hair. But you stupid black bitch. And she was arguing. You know, and I guess it's New York. It's tough. You hold your own.
Yeah.
But
was
not
they on the train.
Yes, they were on the train, and no one. Fuck a black man. No man at all stood up. And maybe that's because it was New York. I don't know. It might have been different from the South. But that couldn't have been a white woman. Because first of all, white people want to be heroes any motherfucking way. Yeah. They love to play Captain Save-'em.
Let a white bitch have it out there. Well,
arguing with a man.
That wouldn't even been the same scenario.
Not at all. You know. So I said all that to say, black kings, stand up for your queens.
Right.
And when you start standing up for us, maybe we'll start backing y'all.
There you go.
You know, and there you have it.
You want to take a break? And then we'll come back and start talking about the bullshit
that goes on in the world.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back. It's the Shit No One Else Says podcast. What we got? Let's go.
Hey, y'all. What y'all doing? Wait, what Rashad on there saying?
Girl, I don't know. Yeah, he talking about somebody being fat or something. I don't know what he talking about.
What are you talking about?
But hold on, look. Hey, Instagram.
Hey, Instagram.
Oh, Truckcast Podcast. Hey. Ride with us, Black Queens already. You not gonna bail. He talking about you not gonna bail me out when I get locked up. First of all, I bailed my nigga out back in the day in my 20s. When that nigga got locked up for some weed, I bailed his ass out. Don't play with me. I get locked up.
Well, that don't have nothing to do with protecting us.
I don't know about
because you don't be bailed. Yeah, that don't have nothing to do with protecting us. If you protect us, we gonna get you out of jail.
Look,
hi everybody, how you doing? This bitch got me drinking on Crown and shit.
You got Crown Apple. Girl, what is this? A Skrillex remix, girl?
Sorry.
Let's just get out of that.
We'll turn it right off, huh?
Yeah. Okay, let me find a song. What's up?
How y'all doing? Okay, Rashad, you said you commented on what Vicky said, but what were you saying about the clumps?
I commented on what Vicky said.
Why you say fuck you? Why don't be
what?
so mean? Toya being so nasty. What's going on, Toya?
We ain't no damn kids no more. I ain't trying to go out with the clumps. Who is the clumps? What did I say, Rashad? I don't understand.
About the picture. Why you don't sit her? But Rashad, what we're saying is he's seen her.
He saw me on Instagram.
So he already knows what she looks like. And she probably takes pictures bending over on Instagram anyway, so he's seen all of that. You know? I don't know. I'm just being funny.
Sometimes.
See? Sometimes she does take them. Okay, hey, y'all. Now you want to say hey after you said fuck me. But hey, y'all. You look at the instrumentals?
Yeah, that too. I'm trying to find another song. These songs in here are stupid.
Rihanna poured up.
Where?
25.
Got too far.
400 degrees, Juvenile.
Where?
22. Oh, we are gonna talk about Meek Mills, aren't we?
Yeah, of course. We can come back with that.
Let's do that.
Because then I have a great transition to go to Bill Cosby from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good because I will want to talk about what
I get the bag.
We talking about Milk Meek next, y'all.
Yeah, we talking about Meek Mill coming up next.
So if you have any questions or comments about that, it's gonna be 713-575-9607. Okay. Y'all keep it G like that. Good work, ladies. Thank you, Rashad. Thank you, Rashad.
You also can go download the TuneIn app. And search Texas 101 Jams. And you can listen to this while you're at the house.
Texas 101 Jams.
Doing your chores.
Yeah, you don't have to just watch. You can listen.
You can listen because the Instagram gonna cut off in an hour.
Yeah, well, hey, when the Instagram cuts off, we're gonna go right back live again. So come back. Don't lose us when it cuts off. We'll be back. Soon as I see it.
2 seconds.
Soon as I see it, we coming back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna alert you, let you know we're going live.
Hey,
you dig me.
Okay. It's a dope complete. All right, we're back.
We're back.
Yes, it's the Shit No One Else Says podcast. It's Victoria.
It's your girl, Fancy D. Ray.
All right, and again, we're at Texas 101 Jams live.
Next to Colorado.
Yes. Call us at 713-575-9607. All right, so it's finally here. Meek Mill's free.
He's free.
He's finally out.
And you know what? This nigga got out of jail the best way you can get out of jail.
Yeah, he did.
The best way you can get out of jail.
He did have titties though. I do want to.
I'm not even fuck what he looked like. He got picked up in a motherfucking chopper.
He did give
and went straight. In a chopper and went straight to the game. At the game.
Yeah, at the game.
At the game.
Kevin Hart had all that shit set up for that nigga.
Yes,
that was lit. It
was. He actually rang the bell.
Yeah, his son was there.
And now it's not all the way over.
Yeah, because he made a comment saying, somebody asked him a dumbass motherfucking question. Mm-hmm. Do you feel free? Hell no, I don't feel free, motherfucker. What do you think this is?
Let me tell you what happened. Because I did look up some shit. You know what I'm saying? So what ended up happening was even the city officials of Philadelphia felt like it was wrong for him being locked up. To the governor, the mayor, it went all the way to Supreme Court.
Right.
Okay.
They overturned her.
Because they went back and tried to get a hearing, and she didn't want to release him.
Right.
And she said we'll have a hearing in 60 more days with him being in jail. And they overturned him.
They overturned that bullshit and let him
let him out. But
I'm gonna tell you something.
They're trying to get her to dismiss herself from the case. Mm-hmm. And she feels like she's being as fair as possibly can.
She has a lawyer.
And, she has a lawyer also. She has a lawyer because she probably feels that shit coming. Mm-hmm. But she says she feels like she's being as fair as she can. And they're asking her to dismiss herself, and she refused. And now let me say this. I was looking at TMZ, and I did not actually look up her name, so correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, girl, I know what this bitch name is. Don't
No, not her name, but what I seen was a black lady.
Oh, yeah, she black, baby.
The judge is black.
We were
just talking about our black kings.
When I saw she black, I said, oh, you want to suck his dick, bitch.
Oh, my. Well, I didn't go.
Oh, bitch, you want to suck big dick.
I didn't take it that far.
Is this what this is about?
But, I don't know, because they say it's a personal vendetta, but what I'm saying
personal
is
vendetta, like I want to suck your dick and you don't.
Well,
you would die before I would let you.
Well, now I think it's a power trip.
Well,
now I think it's a power trip because
it turned into that
because it's like this is what I said he needs to do, and y'all are trying to come and overrule me, and I'm a judge,
right? So
it has nothing to do with him anymore,
right.
And they're trying to get it totally tossed because some of the police that testified on the case way back 15 years ago when this first happened, it was a crooked cop. So that's where they're trying to get it turned over. So this is my thing. Okay, so he's done a little time when it first happened, of course. He got on probation. Hold on. He got on probation. And the point of putting someone on probation and put them in jail is because you're a menace to society and we're trying to lock you up or whatever, okay? So now that this man is in a better position in life to where he doesn't have to live that lifestyle that got him locked up, that doesn't give him any credit for anything. Right. You still feel like you have to be punished and do your time that you did 10 years ago where you were clearly in a different tax bracket, mind state? No one is the same right now today as they were 11 years ago. And if you are,
some people are.
If you are, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Well, it's a lot of people that's still in the same.
You need to check yourself before you wreck your motherfucking self. Is what I'm trying to say. But point being is,
look,
it's like...
Point being is that the bitch wants to fuck him. And the shit turned...
Yes.
When that picture popped up and I finally saw that this was a black woman, she at some point wanted to suck Meek's dick.
Girl, that is not why.
Girl, yes it is.
That is not why.
This bitter, ugly bitch. And she's not attractive.
Why does it have to be because she wants to suck his dick? Why couldn't it just be like she's just why couldn't it just be like she's a black bitch with power and she just wants to, and she's probably mad because her daddy left and then she got a no shit ass baby daddy that sold weed and drugs and guns.
That bitch is barren.
How you know she ain't got no kids?
That bitch is barren. You think that bitch's ovaries work? A bitch like that, ovaries don't work. I'm giving you all the scenarios of what's wrong with this hoe.
I don't know what's wrong
why she did this to this man.
But at the end of the day, it's over with. He's different. He don't have to live his life like that no more. Like, let it go. And what she gonna end up losing her chair.
Girl,
she gonna end up losing her chair behind that because when they told like, hey, dismiss yourself from a case, let's get a new judge. Oh no, I ain't dismissing myself. Like,
at some point, do you not feel you're looking crazy?
Yes,
at some point,
or not even that. How about just to like because you see what everybody is. Like, they're cheering for him, they're going for him. Why don't you just dismiss yourself? Because you're going to start getting hate letters pretty soon. But if you already got them.
I will say this. It is hard. It has been a major ordeal for this nigga to get out of Philly. And the moment that nigga can get out of Philly, do you know Meek will probably... I ain't going to say he ain't going to never come back. But that nigga gonna get the fuck up out of Philly.
Oh, well, he said that one of the things that he's gonna do, what he's gonna start doing is start some type of organization or some type of nonprofit deal where he's going to go and help these people that are fucked up cases and shit like that's wrongfully locked up.
Yeah, because if he was somebody that if he was not Meek Mills,
he'd have still been in jail.
He would have been in jail, and it's nothing that you could do. I mean, it's so many.
This happens all the time.
This is the problem with the population in the jail house anyways. It's predominantly black. And I mean...
Look at Scrap. They gave him 20 years for some weed.
Yeah.
And weed is legal
they broke
now?
It down. No, then you do 5 and you do half to 5.
It don't matter.
Years. I mean, that nigga might, but he has
that much time. Come on now. That much time for some free shit now? And it's weed. Come on now.
Listen,
no,
I don't make the law. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but
but what I'm saying is like, come on, we got better. There's other people that need to be in the jailhouse besides somebody pushing the little man.
Mona Scott could have had something to do with that. So,
girl,
for a storyline.
No, you're going too hard.
Mona Scott is the devil.
No, he already had the weed case going. That's why he got on there. They knew he was going to jail.
That's what we think.
Girl, I ain't finna play with you today.
Listen, we need a storyline. And then Scrap finna get out because that's the storyline that's on there.
I didn't watch last week's episode.
Yeah, so Scrap finna get... Oh, no. So they thought Scrap was finna get out. But when the mama checked it, it said January 2019. So,
well, that's one more year.
So, I don't know.
It ain't 20, nigga, so be happy.
But look, anyway, speaking of Philly niggas... And niggas not being able to get out of Philly and being trapped in Philly. And it being full circle, bringing you back to your roots.
This tears my heart up. I got knots in my stomach.
My fellow brother, Bill Cosby. So Bill Cosby
has been found
guilty of aggravated indecent assault, 3 counts.
10 years each count.
10 years each count. He is not going to do any jail time. He is 80 years old and he's blind. basically.
Is he really blind? He seen that naked bitch running. He seen that naked bitch running. He seen that naked. Look, well, I was watching something right before I left.
Titties?
Yes.
Titties.
When they sentenced him, they said that he started cussing out the prosecutor.
No, okay, so this is what happened. The man was trying to tell the judge that he was a flight risk. And he's saying the prosecutor says he has a private jet. They said that Bill Cosby stood up and said, I do not have a private jet. I am not a flight risk. Like, he said this, he screamed it, like, he said that out loud. And then that
nigga's
the judge,
already on his way to Costa Rica.
Girl, let me tell you about, look,
that's
what I got written down.
He's already on his way to Costa Rica.
Affairs in order. Who the fuck is going to take care of my blind ass in whatever fucking country I'm finna be in? And bitch, I'm gone.
My money would have been gone.
To be, all my money,
it would have been in Camille and my kids. I'm broke. I have nothing else in the bank. My name, and I would have done that as soon as these charges start coming up. As soon as these charges start coming up.
And then Bill, make sure my shit is good to where I don't need really no money where I'm going. Mm-hmm. But like you said, drop that money off to them kids, and bitch, I'm out. As soon as, man, if you would have seen these white bitches crying,
Justice, and I didn't see a motherfucking tear. This reminds me of all the white bitches that lied and said that a black man raped them and they got hung. It just repeated all of itself. It's just, I had knots in my stomach. I really did.
Girl, that's why I said this man's legacy. He just lost his daughter.
But I'm gonna say, really?
Yeah, remember his daughter just died.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, girl, his daughter died like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
So what?
I don't do that one. But she's dead.
Okay. Well, don't mention it if you don't know the whole story. You just know he's been going through a lot. Yeah. I feel so bad for Bill Cosby right now.
He is a registered sex offender now. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, he don't need a job, so
I thought that was pretty cool.
But he went to jail because bitches wanted to come to his room and have a good time. And did you see the bitch that accused him?
Girl, that's why I said she looked like a man. I wrote that.
She looks like, who was that comedian with the
curly?
Who was that comedian with? Yes. Oh my God.
Was like everybody's a fucking lesbian.
The actual lady that she was a gymnastics. The actual, she has curly hair, tall. She looks like a lesbo. She looks like, who was the fucking actor I'm trying to think of? It's a comedian actor with curly hair. I'll have to get back to you with it. I don't know. But she looks like Bill Cosby. Looks like he have a band of bad bitches. Now, when you say they pulled out Janice Dickinson, I get it. That bitch was bad back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yes, not today.
That bitch is decrepit now.
Where you get that from?
That's the same one.
Oh, you've been holding on to it. Glad you pulled it out. Don't worry about what we talk about. But yes, Bill Cosby's gone, and I can't believe.
But no. So he walked out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna do any time. They are saying that he is pretty much almost blind. He's 80 years old. He's not gonna do no time. He does. They didn't actually confirm if they were
Camille
gonna put.
Wasn't there when he got the verdict?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear anything about that.
I didn't see her.
I didn't see anything about that either. And I watched CNN for quite a while. It was like breaking news or whatever. So it was live. Now, what was I gonna say? They didn't confirm whether or not, or I didn't watch it. That I had cut it off by then. But they didn't confirm whether or not if he was gonna have, tracking devices on him and shit like that.
Yeah, like house arrest or something like that.
Yeah, like he couldn't leave his home because they're in, Pennsylvania or whatever the fuck it is. It's Pennsylvania. It's
Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia. I mean, not Philly or whatever.
Philly.
Whatever the fucking state is, y'all know what it is.
No, they don't.
Look, Philly is in a state.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Well, we know Philly like locking niggas up for no reason. So what made him think that he was gonna make it?
Do you see the correlation here?
Yeah, it's Philly's fucked up laws.
But I was thinking to myself, like, it's a lot of people came from Philly. It is. It's a lot of creative minds that have came from Philly.
Of course.
But it's a hard city. It is. It is a hard city. And if you notice, every motherfucker that's from there, bitch, is out of there. They ain't coming back to that hoe. And Meek has been trying to get out that motherfucker for
longest. Just leaving Philly.
Yes, like, you know what I'm saying? They do not come back at all.
Well, there's nothing to go back to, is it? But crime and
crime. I mean, okay, so the bitch's name is Andrea Constant.
That's the one that...
I said, why does she look like a man? That was my question. Why does she look like a man?
Why would Bill Cosby want to fuck someone who looks like a man?
I'm like, show me a before picture, please.
Yeah.
Because she would look like a lesbian. The other 3 bitches look like lesbians.
This is where my mind is with it. Like, and I guess it is with the Me Too movement. I don't like to talk about it too much.
Oh, they talked about that.
Okay, but this is my thing. This is my thing. Okay, not the come to my room or come to my house and have a meeting about this part you want at 1:00 in the morning. Not that situation. But like Bill Cosby, this is Bill Cosby. You have to drug a bitch to fuck her? I don't think so.
Well, don't go there. Because here's the thing. There's always some truth to a conspiracy. This is now turned to a conspiracy.
No. Let me tell you what the truth is. I'll tell you. No.
About the drugging part. That's what I feel.
No. I'll tell you what the truth is. The truth was, he wants some candy, little girl. What you got over there, Big Daddy?
Right.
What you got? And they took that shit.
Yeah, and he gets off on that.
But they knew what the fuck they were doing.
Exactly.
They knew that whatever they were about to swallow, they were going to be impaired. And I'm going to say this too.
So that's the truth about it.
Okay, so I'm going to say this too. Like, you say in Hollywood, everybody knows whatever. So after bitch number 15... everybody knows that you get candy at Bill Cosby house and you wake up and don't remember you had a dick in your mouth. So why the fuck are you going to Bill Cosby house?
Because they want to see if it's true.
And now you want him bad, and now you want to cry.
I want to know if he got candy.
And now you want to cry.
Is it the red or the blue pill?
Live and you learn. You live and you motherfucking learn. That's all I have to say.
I mean,
I'm done. Yeah,
just about everything. Like I say, that was a great point because I always say there is some truth to every conspiracy. And yes, you cannot accuse someone, I think it's like 62 women. You can't say 62. Now, I'm going to tell you, you can say 40 of them bitches lying. You know what I'm saying?
All of them are lying.
Give them, no.
Okay, wait. Now that he's got a guilty verdict, let's see when the money going to start being big for. Let's see when the money.
She's supposed to get some money. Andrea, whatever her name is.
All of them want some. All of them want some. It's about the dollar bill.
I'm talking about balling.
It's about the dollar
coming out the
bill.
courtroom, knowing that them cameras was out there. Like losing their fucking minds.
I just seen one white bitch crying. I didn't want to.
3 white bitches.
I'm gonna say that you keep saying this man's legacy, but he ain't. His legacy has not changed for me. He is still
you're one person of all these.
But wait, no, you're one. Wait, I ain't met a black person yet, baby. He still get played on TV One. He still get played on Stitcher. I have not ran into a black person yet that said fuck Bill Cosby.
Okay,
not one.
All right. Well, I'm just saying, but you know that there's millions of people out here. So
it is, but I ain't met a black person.
White America wanted this man to
white
go
America.
down.
That's what's
in
wrong.
The end.
That's what's wrong.
They wanted him to go down in the end. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck white America.
No, I'm saying
white America.
They wanted him to go down.
White America is the only people, and you know what? It just goes to show him at the end how he said it. He may have talked down on his brothers and sisters, but they goes to show you who stuck by your side through this whole ordeal. So maybe that'll be a life lesson for him. The 72 hours of life he has to live, he's gonna realize what's going on. You understand what I'm saying?
He's gonna die.
Probably so.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of another person that's about to die is George Bush.
Okay, well wait, let's take a break. We could come back.
Okay.
Well, no. We can. Let's go. Let's talk about it because we were supposed to talk about this last week.
Yes. Well, what happened first is Grandma Bush died.
Right.
She wasn't my grandma. She never came to my school.
Well, she's somebody's great grandma. Let's go with that.
But they called her America's grandmother. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
She's so fucking technical.
I don't know. The bitch is old.
They used to call her America's grandmother, but she ain't never came to my school and read no book. She wasn't gonna come on my side of the tracks any motherfucking way. But no, she might have went to your school.
I never saw her.
You didn't?
No. I'm gonna tell you where I did see her.
Where'd you see her at? Where'd you see her at?
Okay, look. George Bush and Barbara Bush was dead last year. Okay?
They was dead last year?
They was dead last year.
When?
Okay, listen. So right around the same time, we're in April.
Yeah.
So this had to be definitely.
This should be coming on your
May.
memories pretty soon.
Yeah.
It should be coming on your memories. Yeah.
So then I can give you an exact date. So we're coming to right around the year where they came into the Palm Restaurant. Right there on Westheimer. And I don't give a damn about shouting them out. I'm going to say the motherfucking name. Uh-huh. I was working there.
Oh, I wonder what they did when she died.
I know. They probably did do something. They did. Because he's actually... he's supposed to be so close with the owner of the Palm that's the reason why they put one in Houston.
Yeah, because he loves the restaurant. We're talking about Daddy George.
Right, we're talking about George Bush Sr.
Daddy Bush.
Yes, so they came into the restaurant last year around the same time.
What did they order? Was it mush soup?
Exactly. They came in not alive to me, okay? And I told you this. Don't do me like that. Do not have me out like that, trying to eat a motherfucking steak, trying to be out having outings, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
They knew what was going
on.
No,
they did.
She had
not.
enough when y'all asked her about our former
president.
No, you asked her about the former president, and what was her answer?
I didn't ask him. Somebody else asked.
It doesn't matter.
And I heard the conversation.
They asked the Bushes what did they think about the former president, which is
some
Trump.
Whack shit said. I don't remember exactly, but it was some whack shit.
They said he was scary.
That's what I told you.
Oh my God!
I just don't remember.
Smoking.
Yeah, that's why I tell you
That's something to remember.
Right.
Even they knew that Trump was scary.
Okay, she did say that, but at the end of the day, he was not talking. Okay, he was not talking at all. And he was not talking.
Give me food in my belly.
Or whatever. No, it was no communication. When it was time for him to go to the bathroom, somebody went with him. To me, just the whole ordeal.
How did he use the restroom?
I'm not in the
He
bathroom.
should have been pissing and shitting in his pants, right? I know he not getting up in nobody's hole. This is the president. I wonder, because you know they get Secret Service all their life.
Yeah, the Secret Service had their own little section.
Somebody hold your dick when you get on, when you piss. Is that part of the
international? Because remember, Hakeem had the bathers and shit, so they got a dick holder. Yeah. Is that what you're saying? A presidential dick holder.
A presidential dick.
Presidential dick holder. That's gonna be the name of this episode.
The presidential dick holder.
Okay, look, no, I'm just being funny. No, them motherfuckers was for real out of there. No,
well, a year later, Barbara Bush has lost her life. And I said this, we were supposed to talk about it last week, but sometimes we get so caught up. But I said this last week, they've been together so long that he's going to go not too far behind her. Yeah. And right after he left the motherfucking funeral, I'm talking about he didn't even go home.
Right.
They checked him into the hospital, and he's in there for respiratory problems right now. So I don't know. I hadn't heard. They hadn't really talked about it. So I know he's not home, but he's gonna leave. He's gonna be gone.
He's gonna be out of there.
Yeah.
And you know what Barbara's saying? She's saying, "Motherfucker, I left you for some peace and goddamn quiet, and bitch, here you come again. I can't even go in death without your ass."
That's not what she's saying, because she used to say, "I'm gonna outlive him by a day."
Girl, every woman loves their man, but this is the time that you can finally be free. Is in death.
Death did y'all part.
Yes.
Death did y'all part.
And so you mean to tell me that I can't even enjoy my little past life for 5 goddamn days without you, bitch?
Right.
I mean, it's been longer than 5 days. But, I mean, it's like, what? She probably wanted 30 days. She's like, George, give me fucking 30 days to chop it up and God, whoever the hell's going on, give me 30 days. This bitch ain't even giving her 30 days.
Well, he ain't
just
dead
like a nigga.
yet. He
just like a nigga.
He ain't dead. I gotta do nothing without you.
Bitch, you can't even have the afterlife without me, yo. Bitch, you trying to die without me? You trying to have the afterlife without me?
I told you ain't gonna never leave.
You ain't gonna never leave me, Anime. Anime, I'll kill you, bitch.
You die, I'll kill you.
What the fuck? And then you can't even die to get away from you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucked up. No, I mean, she's white. She probably didn't say that. She's like, oh, come, honey.
Come on, George.
Come on, George.
Come on, let's read the books to the little angels in heaven. And, okay, let me say this real quick before we're going on break behind this. Okay,
Yeah,
so someone said something about her being a racist. Okay, now let me say this. I don't know much about the Bushes. I know, they some, whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna speak too much. But what I do know, I don't feel like this was racist. I just felt like this was an ignorant comment, and I feel like you're gonna say it's racist because you're so Black Power. But let me tell you what she said.
Okay.
Now, back when Katrina hit and Houston played Captain Save-A-Ho and went and picked up all the people from New Orleans. I don't want to call them refugees because that's not what they were, but they went and got all the people from New Orleans.
Displaced.
They were displaced people and brought them here to the Astrodome. And everybody was like, it's a fucked up condition with them being in the Astrodome the way that they are.
Right.
And the comment she made was, they are not, okay, what she said was, they're used to living in they're used to not having nothing and living in slums for homes. This should be a good situation for them. Like, it shouldn't bother them because they're used to living fucked up anyway. And that's not her words verbatim, but basically that's what she said. They're used to living this way.
I mean, is that a racist comment?
Because, hold on, because she went to go see. Now, did she went to see to be nosy, to be a spectator?
Yeah.
Or did you go to, because, well, you couldn't help, bitch, you weren't walking in. That was how long ago?
No.
Yeah.
You weren't walking in.
Yeah, that was how long ago? How long was Katrina? 2005?
2005. I mean, she was walking then, so she could have walked in.
No, well, probably with a walker. Bitch, that bitch been old for a long time. They're fucking 90. They're 100.
But that was like, okay, so if you were 90-something, then you were 80-something. You needed a walker, then you couldn't have walked in the dome. I mean, I would think you wouldn't walk in the dome because you didn't want germs, and you was like a white bitch that don't want germs. I think you could
but you're not gonna walk around. From the front door and walk around. No, she was in some type of transportation.
In a little cart thing.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't feel like that was a racist comment. I just think she was ignorant.
Right, I don't feel like it was a racist comment. I feel like it's more of a comment like you're stating some type of reality that you think you know of.
Yes.
So you're just stating what you think it's
like they don't live nice anyway.
They don't live nice anyway.
So this is a good situation.
That's
what she said.
They
don't live a good life anyway. So this should be a good situation. They got 3 hots in a cot.
Right.
Is what she said.
Now, I do want to make a comment. I'm glad you brought that up because I was able to go to the Third Ward projects, the Malphamine, the Magnolia. I went to Holly Grove. I got to see all of that and how they had like changed it. And, because all the projects are torn down.
Yeah, of course.
So now basically what it is like duplex houses.
Gentrification, what they call it? Gentrification?
No, it's not, girl. No.
They didn't do that to none of the areas? I heard they tried.
It's not gentrification at all.
Okay, I heard they tried.
Duplex homes.
I heard they tried.
No,
in some areas.
This is now what we have here, like Fourth Ward, that's what it's like.
Okay.
Like Little York, those kind of apartments over there with like a duplex situation.
So they're just nicer projects.
They're just nicer projects. And it's more individual. It's not an uprise like Marcy or some bullshit like that. It's your individual situation, but it's 2 doors and it's a duplex. You know what I'm saying? But baby, MLK is off the chain. And Holly Grove is a neighborhood. So, Malphamine and Magnolia and what's the other one that Master P and them is from? Because Magnolia is where Baby and them are from. Where is Master Free? The Callio.
Callio, yeah.
Those were the projects. Yeah. But Holly Grove was the neighborhood.
But it was still the hood.
But it was the hood. Yes. Like Acres Home. That's what Holly Grove is. Exactly.
So Lil Wayne came from a house.
Yes.
He wasn't in the apartments. His mama put him in the house.
Because remember when he say, I was down there fucking around. I wasn't even supposed to be down there.
Yeah.
And Third Ward is like Third Ward here, like the downtown area. Like, that's why it's by the dome. It's by all the lit shit.
All of the hoods are close to downtown.
Yes.
I don't care where you go.
So,
downtown
Third Ward is lit. MLK is lit. Like, you can get from MLK right to the middle of the shit you need to get in New Orleans. It's like right there. But, that was cool seeing all of that or whatever. But we can take a break and come back.
I guess we can. Holla at y'all.
Right.
Stay close. What we listening to?
Cardi B. Ow. Let me see. This is Forever. This the one. This before she.
This is before the.
Yeah. Okay, so my Instagram is about to go off. I'm actually gonna post this, and then y'all just come back. Hey Judy. Hey Judy. What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna post this, and then I'm just gonna come back because it's about to end anyway. And that way I don't have to do it in my video. Share. Oh, girl, he was on here.
Who?
Texas when I went there.
Oh, so he said.
We're back.
Call us, Jeremy.
No, what is it?
Just
Do we say it?
Go get him.
No, I know.
Go get him.
So I don't know how long he was watching. Okay, so when we come back, we talk about Kanye, Dream, Cardi B. Wait, fix that if we cut off. See if it'll.
You cut off. Scoot up. Scoot up in the corner.
No, look. Hello.
But then you can't see me. There you go.
Okay. On that bitch twice. What are you talking about? Lick the plate. Jerry talking about lick the plate.
He keeps saying lick the plate. What does that mean, Jerry?
What does that mean?
Ask him.
What does that mean? What does lick the plate mean?
He said that last time. What do it mean? Get it all?
Be forever. Can we get people to come back on now?
No, you should have told him come back.
I did.
Did you say that? You said I'm gonna cut it off and post it.
No, I said come back. I said all of that. I said we're about to go. I'm about to post this because it's gonna cut off. Come back.
I didn't come back, y'all.
Let me see.
Ain't no more ice?
Yes. I got ice in the cold pack. Look at that. Oh, duct taping niggas. Oh, I got some more too.
I'm probably gonna need no more.
It's kind of lit, I know.
I
Okay, 3 baggies.
Give me some more. You got all the ice. That's right.
Oh, you got some more?
Yeah, because I'm just done after this.
Damn,
Ain't no ice enough.
I mean, it's forever. All right, we about to come back. Oh. I ran down on a bitch twice.
2 times. Cut the music down.
Oh, I forgot to put an instrumental.
Okay. We just
gonna roll with it.
You can just go with it right now while we bring up the next subject. Just
Okay.
Do the same thing we done before. Do a little flip. Game over. Y'all ready?
Was
24. Little flip. Y'all ready?
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, what did we say we was talking about when we come back?
Well, I want to talk about my Gemini twin flame.
Oh, that stupid motherfucker.
Don't do that.
Girl.
We're talking about Kanye, y'all, and his rants. Kanye and his rants. I really do think he has a mental illness. Like at first, remember when the Kardashians put him in the home or whatever? And let me tell you why. Okay.
Kim said stop mentioning that shit. She said mental illness is a big deal in the what's going on right now. So for people to keep throwing this word out here, that is not the case. Kim tweeted that.
Well, y'all the one made him go to rehab. So what you talking about?
Well, supposedly he checked his own self in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, anyhow, when you watch him in interviews, he has so much to say that the things he says does not make sense. It's always a rant when he speaks. It really is. The only time his things make sense is in his music. So, Kanye, no doubt, is a genius. No, I'm not going to argue about that.
Right.
That's no argument. He's a genius.
I feel like he's definitely
a musical genius.
Very talented.
Very talented.
Creative.
I just think that he has so much going on in his brain, and it's hard for him to say it unless he puts it in music. And you know, he's just misunderstood. I get it. I'm a Gemini. I'm misunderstood too. Now he has been doing some crazy things, and like John Legend said, you don't have to be, just because you're black doesn't mean you can't be a Republican.
Now, this is what I feel about the Kanye thing, and I just genuinely, wholeheartedly believe in this. And
you said it's all a gimmick.
It's just all marketing.
Okay, well, wait a minute.
I mean,
okay, wait, time out. You're saying it's marketing, but who is your crowd? Because the things that he's doing is upsetting the black community.
I mean, not really, no. This is Kanye. When he drops all of this music and it's fucking fire, and when Tiana Taylor drops, when Nas, he produced 7 songs for Nas. Do you know how badly I want to hear that? Like, what do you say? I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. You just let me know that you're relevant and your shit's coming back out and Kanye's doing Kanye. He's going on Twitter saying some bullshit, but honestly, I don't care. As long as he's not,
fucking little girls.
There you go.
You're
you know
gonna
what I'm
listen.
saying? As long as he's still a normal human being, First of all, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For me to call anyone normal, it's still. I'm not saying that he's normal or whatever. But first of all, I'm obsessed with Tiana Taylor, so I can't wait to hear what she has coming out.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too.
I do want to hear Kanye's new album. I do want to hear what he has going on with Kid Cudi. And man, I want to hear this
Kid
Nas
Cudi?
shit. Yes.
Okay.
Him and Kid Cudi coming out with a project, them together. And this Nas shit, meaning he produced every single thing that Nas had. So I just want to hear that very badly.
And Nas hasn't been out in
exactly.
a long
and
time. It's like a comeback from the 90s or some shit.
And people
When
want to
was the last
say,
time that Nas dropped a song? Was it the 90s? Late 90s?
So. But people always want to try to say that Nas didn't really have like great production behind his career. Which is,
I mean, when he was hot, I liked him.
He made money. And first of all, Nas is like sexy as fuck. So
what does that have to do with anything? We're talking about talent.
Whatever.
We're talking about talent.
But I just want to jump his bones.
Since what was it, Serious or
he probably hasn't done anything since Belly.
That's what I said. So wait, what was the name? Tommy or Serious?
I mean, back then when Belly came out, I was a DMX fan more. It was Tommy.
Tommy.
Because back then I was all about DMX.
So you was a kid. I'm not talking about DMX. I'm talking about the actual man, Tommy and Serious.
It was
back
DMX.
then. So not DMX.
I'm telling you what it was.
No. Talking about.
It was just him. Period.
I'm talking about these characters. Take it out of that. So back then, you wanted a Tommy ass nigga, but now that you grown, you want a Serious. That was his name, right? Serious.
No,
Sincere.
Sincere.
Yeah, Sincere. You can tell I didn't watch it 15 times.
No, it's not even about. I mean, of course. Listen, nobody. Even then, you don't really want the Tommy dude.
I wanted the Tommy.
I mean, yeah, you do.
I did.
It was
like, who is this Sincere? And now that I'm older, I'm really like Sincere.
You want to take it to the movie, but I just can't separate that from DMX. I can't, because I put myself where I was at that moment in life. How I was talking about the
type of man.
DMX.
I wasn't talking about who the man was.
Okay.
I'm talking about
type
this
of man.
bitch is so fucking literal. I'm talking about the type of man. That's why I was like Tommy, or that's why I said take yourself out of the actual.
Well, you have to say the type of man, because you're talking about DMX or not.
No, I was talking about Tommy, or when people are acting, they're their character. Right or wrong, true or false.
Yeah, but at the time, DMX was still crazy, and he was still portraying himself.
He's still crazy. He's fucking crackhead.
Yeah,
You were in love with a fucking crackhead.
I met him.
Have I ever met him?
I had a autograph by him. He came into the Bennigan's, motherfucker, the one in Greenspoint, before you get to the airport. No. He came to the bar, and I just got an autograph. I did. You know, it is what it is. That was it.
I mean, it
was a lot of people used to come there before they go to the. I mean, he's always been on crack. The crack has never left his system. Well, I think it was more so coke then. I think once he got to
they cooked it.
Yeah, when you put it in the when you put it in the blunt,
put a little baking powder.
I feel like when you put any type of flame on it, you're done. Because when you put it in the blunt, to me, that's your first step of
what
cooking.
They call it, they put a little salt on their
yeah.
I put a little
salt on my weed.
You know what? One time,
put a little seasoning on my weed.
Listen, one time, this is way long time ago when I stayed with Keisha, and she stayed. My sister, I stayed with my sister. She stayed in some apartments, and they had a neighbor which I knew was a smoker or whatever.
Yeah.
So. I went outside. I was smoking my little joint or whatever, and I knew he smoked, but back then I wasn't knowledgeable about crackheads not liking to smoke weed. So anyway, I'm smoking a joint. I'm outside on the stairs smoking a joint, and so he's outside. So I'm like, he outside talking to me. So I'm like, fuck, he must want to hit it. I'm friendly anyway. Right. So I hand him my weed, and I was like, hey, you want to hit this? He say, nah, baby, I like salt on my grass. Oh. That's what I learned with the salt on grass. I was like, salt on your grass? Oh, okay.
Yes. I mean, yes. I've accidentally smoked a primo is what they call them. Yeah, that happened in life before. I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens. When you just smoke people weed, you can smoke anything.
Well, it was the weed that was given to me.
It doesn't matter. It happened to me before, too.
You know what I'm saying? A few other people smoked it also.
It happened to me before, too.
It was sprinkled throughout the whole sack.
I cursed the motherfucker out. And then, when it happened, it was on some, I don't know what the dude was trying to do. Yeah. But, years later, somebody kind of was like, oh, you didn't know? It was laced. And then I seen him, 2 years later at a block party, and I cussed him out like it had happened the day before.
Mine was, the dealer was a known cokehead. So it was.
He was trying to get people to start smoking crack?
It's accidentally sprinkled in the bag. It wasn't, you have coke in your area while you're dealing weed. So it was not even purposely done.
Residue on the table or some shit?
Yeah, and it was just residue in the weed. Yes.
Oh, wow.
And so this was a potent ass sack I had.
Did you smoke the whole thing?
Yes.
She was like,
when we first
I ain't smoking this shit no more.
So when the one blunt was lit, when I tell you it was 5 motherfuckers and the blunt was put out.
Was I one of the 5?
No.
Okay.
But you know some of the 5 because the person who sold me the sack was like, eventually it was like, oh yeah, that nigga do be on that coke. He probably just sprinkled up in here. You know what I'm saying? It was not purposely done. Because he sells weed, but he does coke. You know what I'm saying? So it just...
Man, you got to let me know who that is.
Yeah.
No name dropping. Give me a hint. They won't know.
Oh, shit, a hint? No, I can't. Because you know the person, it's a family.
My family?
Yeah.
That do cocaine?
No, who the guy was. I don't know who the guy was, but the person who got me the sack is family. And so, yeah, but I don't know who the guy was.
Well, that was fucked up for my family to do that to you.
I mean, it wasn't purposely done. It was we all smoked, and then when we realized how high we were, then it was oh, damn, that nigga do be doing coke a lot.
It might be somebody who watched it. Well, Keisha told me she remember who it was.
Yeah, she said that?
I don't know.
So it wasn't once we all smoked and realized what was damn, we're really high. But I think that's cool to kind of recognize that it's a level.
That it's not weed?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, anything different from a weed, every high has a different high. It doesn't matter. Right. So you will be, anybody will be able to recognize that. But I smoked it with my out-of-town friend. So, and I let her know what was going on with the sack, and we smoked it. He's like, fucking A. That shit was done on purpose.
I don't think so.
That's what they do. First of all, that's what they do. But
this person who went and got me the weed wouldn't have done that.
No. I didn't say the person who went and got the weed.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the person who sold the weed was like.
But I mean,
no.
If you're gonna be,
that is what they do.
That's what they do.
They put drugs in the marijuana so you can be like, give me some of that shit. I don't want that shit. I want that shit you had.
That sprinkle shit.
No, you don't know it's sprinkle.
Oh.
You just want that shit they had last time. And you keep going back for that shit they had. And then they pop it. Then they pop it on you. Say, man, you are... yeah, this is the sack I put a little salt on the grass, Well, let me go ahead and put it in my nose. It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, but I mean, We knew what was going on. Yes, the sack was smoked. I believe me and the out of town friend killed the whole sack. I honestly believe that.
Oh my God, we gotta go on break. I need to understand what the fuck is going on.
You know who the out of town friend is? The only out of town friend.
No, you got a couple.
That's a girl.
Oh, well, who's to say?
Right.
You talking about where we want to go one day?
No, what do you mean? Oh, we had a visit? Sure.
Yeah, the visit, yeah. She way up. Yeah,
yes,
she probably
yes.
listening now. Out of town friend. We ain't gonna drop your name out of town friend.
We killed the whole say. I do believe, because it was one of them summers, you know what I'm saying? I was here on the semester.
Oh, so you were here. You wasn't home.
Yeah, I was like here, I was here for like that one little semester. I just got a sack, you know what I'm saying? But I wound up smoking the sack with who got me the weed and some homies or whatever. And so during that
session, it was my family member?
Yes, during that session, it was like, damn, we hot in a bitch.
Maybe it was just some good weed.
No, it wasn't.
Because when cocaine would have had you like a high, like a jumpity.
But you have to remember,
a one and a two and a three. No,
I feel like we've honestly always been able to maintain. It's in our blood. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what crack will do to you.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like that, but it was a different high. But it got done.
You like it?
Yeah, it got done.
Liked it? Why you gonna get you some more?
Because I don't do other things. I understood
like,
you acknowledge what it is and you
I had a good time and then it's over
and
with.
You move on. You don't.
I can say I tried it.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Bucket list.
Right. But no. I never tried it. That was accidental. And we're not going to throw away good weed, okay? That's what we're not going to do.
It was not weed.
If your weed doesn't have, listen, the only time you throw away weed if it's perfumey, because everybody's gotten perfumey weed.
Oh,
yes. What was the weed I got from the youngin'?
What makes the weed perfumey?
It was like, it had piss on it. That's what it was.
Pissed on your weed.
He had piss on the weed.
He pissed on your weed. What makes weed perfumey?
Well, I think it's because bitches be putting it in a purse. That's the only thing I know.
Yeah, because that shit be like fucked up when you smoking fumes. It's not great.
Yeah, I mean, it's look, okay, we got way off of Kanye.
We sure
What
did.
are we talking about? Because listen, I have some of the tweets. Now, because the whole big main tweet was the whole Trump situation.
Okay.
So how do you feel about that? Since you want to let Kanye, let me not say I don't give a fuck about that. Because I think the Trump thing is taking it a little bit too far. Someone
also said that you have to remember that Kanye is now in a certain, this is what somebody else said, I'm just saying, a certain, I don't want to say tax bracket, but he lives a different life to where Trump's decisions doesn't affect him. Right. A person can like who they want to like and they can do what they want to do, but because that person likes a certain person or says that they believe in some of the things he say, are we supposed to condemn them for that? Because that's high school. I don't like you because you like this person. Right. You know what I mean? And if he wants to be a Trump supporter and be a dumbass and do that, that's totally fine. Like that's okay. Let him fuck over your people and maybe one day you'll see who he is and what he truly stands for. And then Trump dumbass goes and retweets it. Thank you. I know. Thank you, Yang. That's where but what he doesn't even But that's what he don't even understand, that he's gonna run against you. Duh, motherfucker. Kanye is gonna run for president. And I'm sorry. And he got my vote. Well, you know what?
I'm gonna vote.
If they let Trump in the office, bitch, I'm voting for Kanye.
No more celebrity and chiefs. We don't need to have.
It doesn't matter who in the fuck is. It doesn't matter who in the fuck. It does matter. I'm gonna say this. He may be. Well, you know what?
Guidance.
We never listened.
Celebrity guidance.
Listen. Nobody who's ever been in that position has ran America. It's the same agenda, different puppet. Understand? No one has read it. So it's just the face of America. That's all the fuck it is. It's a face of America. And guess what?
Well, Trump don't need to be the motherfucker.
No, it does not. But you know what? Kanye goes on rants, but he doesn't go, like, the shit that he says is fucking deadly. Like, if it was that easy to just push a button and kill everybody and send...
Well, I think it is, honestly. I think that you I do feel like you are privy to some secrets that is like...
No, I'm just saying no. You know. I'm saying the other countries, like the shit that him and the Asian, what was it, North Korea or South Korea?
You know, don't do that.
Yes. Well, they were trying to see who dick was bigger. I got a bigger bum. I got a bigger bum. You know what I'm saying? So if it was that easy, then a motherfucker would have threw a bomb a long time ago.
Well, you know my belief anyways is that The Walking Dead has prepared me for the apocalypse.
Oh
and
God.
I'm not saying that it's going to be zombies.
You don't even have no heat. What you going?
I told you, but I've told you off air what my plan was. So it doesn't matter what I have at the home. And I got knives, goddammit. So
That mean they got to get close up on you.
Listen, I'm prepared. Okay? I'm prepared.
My bag not packed.
Well, my bag's not packed either, but it's not
so
about
how you
packing
prepared?
a bag.
Ooh, I pushed something.
How
are you preparing and a bag is not even fucking packed?
That
is the first
You don't need a bag.
Girl, you need a couple of pair of drawers and some bottled water.
Who's wearing panties anymore in the fucking
Your baby wear panties.
She's gonna that life is gone. What are you saying? You're concerned about underwear, undergarments? Let's just have a decent pair of pants on.
Well, you don't even have the bag packed for when it's time to go. And you need, listen, we talked about this.
I can't keep my kitchen knives in a bag. I gotta cook.
Time out.
You know what I'm saying?
You can grab the kitchen knives as you go. I'm talking about the things that you're going to need to change your clothes. At least 2 pair of shirts and 3 pair of pants. At least.
You're right.
Pack your bag.
I'm packing it tonight.
Thank you. God.
I'm packing it tonight. No, you are right about like just a change of clothes.
Yes.
That's it. But I'm
you
telling you, you don't
need
need nothing from the home.
But you don't have.
You could have a change of clothes.
That's what I'm talking about with the bag.
That's fine.
And at least a little bit of water to start with, and you just drink a sip, Riley. Just drink a sip. Just drink a sip until we can get to the promised land. We on our way, which is Galveston, I guess.
Going to the motherfucking coast.
Where the fuck you gonna go?
Up north where it's cold. Because nobody wants to live up there and deal with the climate.
So you're gonna go
up north, yes. Because that's where it's gonna be free from everything.
You're closer to Mexico, bitch. What the fuck?
Mexico is where everybody wants to be. It's warm. What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You're not in America anymore.
Yeah, I'm telling you where it's gonna be safe at. It's gonna be safe in the cold.
With none of your clothes. With 2 pair of pants and 3 shirts.
I'm gonna pack sweaters. I gotta make sure the bag got sweaters. But then it's some old bullshit ass used to sweaters because we don't get no fucking winter.
Yes.
Oh
this bitch gonna die in Mexico right down the street. And this bitch wanna go to Canada.
No,
what the fuck?
Okay,
yes,
wait.
You are.
Okay, so did you see Dream with that pink hair?
Dream who?
Dream Kardashian. You know what Dream
you got
I'm
a picture
about.
of it so I can see?
Okay, we can find one real fast. Hold on.
It's one. That's what.
Oh wait, we got internet now.
You niggas gonna learn about having babies with these rats because when you have baby with rats, guess what you produce? Fucking mice. Like. What the fuck? Pink hair.
And Tokyo Tony is Splinter, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, here she goes. See it pops
she's
right up.
She's such a pretty
cute.
Baby.
Oh, hold on.
Not her with the pink hair.
No, look, there she go right there.
Are you serious?
Oh, look at her. She's so cute, y'all. Look at little cute. Dreamy. Don't she look like Rob in a mixture? Like she does.
I'm trying to figure out who she looks like Rob.
I think she looks like Rob and Black China.
She looked like more of a Kardashian when she first was born.
Oh, baby, Rob Sr. brought her through.
Yes.
Okay?
When she was born,
Did you see that picture I posted of a side by side?
You didn't have to do side by side. She just, as soon as he looked at it, was like, goddamn.
But right now, that's Tokyo Tony's face, baby. That ain't nothing but a black China Tokyo Tony face. Look at that.
And she got her arms reaching up like, somebody save me,
like,
please.
Mommy, get this pink stripper hair
Let me just
off
stay
me.
with the Kardashians because my mom's going to turn me into a mouse.
And then her name's already a stripper name. So it's like,
Dream.
Up next to the main stage, we got Dream Kardashian. You can even put the fucking last name in that hoe. Because it just echoes to the back of the back of the room.
And she'll be stripping just for fun.
And then they'll just be like, oh, Dream up next, nigga. I'm going to the main stage.
That bitch Dream bad to the motherfucker. Girl, I'm not going to play with you talking about these people, kids.
I know, that's wrong.
We wrong.
Okay,
sorry.
but still. Okay, what do you think? I mean, do you think that's appropriate?
I feel like it's not appropriate. I've known people that have colored their children hair. I got on you. Remember when, what was that, a summer when Riley had got some, I ain't gonna say who did it. You didn't turn on your do not disturb, and now we getting phone calls.
Girl, I must not, girl.
Who was
You
that?
see
Oh
my God.
You cannot answer.
I can't answer
no,
that.
sorry. We're working. Anyway.
He knows that.
It doesn't matter. Anyway,
I have to press end.
yeah.
Do I have to reconnect the whole situation?
No, you don't have to connect. It's I think it's still good. Anyway, you ain't.
Wow.
Yeah, that kind of was thrown off. Anyway, what was I saying about the rat?
I don't know.
You got thrown all the way off. I did too. I'm sorry, y'all. We be drinking and we smoke. So sometimes we forget what we were talking about.
Okay,
I know I was talking about
Dream and her pink hair.
Yes. And I was also talking about China being a rat.
Mm-hmm.
And raising a rat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said I didn't want to talk about people's kids no more.
Mm-hmm. Let's move on.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We said all that to say.
We can take a break.
Yeah, now she wants to take a break because she want to answer their phone call.
Well, I can't answer it. It's gone.
Oh, so they be calling you on three-way like that? No,
Yes.
let's take a break. All right, girl. See y'all later.
All right, hold on.
We'll be back, y'all.
Wait, we'll be back. Wait. Okay, and then don't forget, call us at 713-575-9607.
Do that. Hey,
Girl.
So you think he was trying to call you?
Yes! That's the only time she would call me.
Just call her back. Well, no, don't call her back. Fuck that.
Well, I'm going to text her. He knows. I text him and I'm like, because are we still live?
Probably so. So you shouldn't.
On the band.
Oh,
Okay.
well, just do it later.
That's all right. I'll just do it later.
Yes. That's fucked up. I forgot what I was talking about. I think I had a valid point.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. So
I don't think I turned mine on it either.
King Lucky, the Pod Couple, what's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, Down in Front Podcast, thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, what's the next subject?
We can talk about Cardi B, and then we can go into the back to reality.
What are we gonna do about this thing?
What? Oh, I know.
Leave $15. But you couldn't cost more than $15. Leave a note. I'll text him. Like, hey, this fancy.
No, I mean, it's no problem texting. It's not a big deal. What's that with the bald head?
Just Brittany, you been seeing her? Oh, don't talk about her here. We're not gonna talk about her here because she's gonna get mad.
I have seen that bitch on
What should she be wearing? It's like
that was a Fashion Nova jacket. The orange when she had on the purple jacket with the orange hair.
okay, that's cool with it being Fashion Nova. That's cool. But I'm saying like,
I don't think so.
are you walking around?
Not a jacket that is known. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have on Fashion Nova clothes that are not sold out.
But
if you're gonna be on TV.
But no. Cardi B wears it, so that's on. Cardi B wears fashion
stuff that's sold out. No, she don't.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what
Nova is doing side things for them.
Also. I don't know what she wearing.
I'm telling you because I be on it.
But what I'm telling you, what she doing is she still wears Fashion Nova, so it don't matter that she wears Fashion Nova. What I'm saying is this shit is just outrageous. I know you understand you shooting a scene, but you don't have to wear the shit you're wearing. Like just dress normal, but dress up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's why did you have that on for that scene? That was unnecessary. And she's scared too, because she run every time there's a fight.
Oh, yes, baby. She ain't doing no fighting. But I mean, maybe she thought she was taking the classy way out. You think she's doing that?
She can't fight. There's zero shit. We can't talk about it though.
Yeah. She's taking the classy way out.
What the fuck is this you playing?
This is a good. This comes on the radio. This comes on the radio. I hear it all the time and I change it.
And so you put it on and play it on our radio station.
Look,
we might
damn
lose
it.
them. We might lose them with that song.
You can whine with this. Dirty wine. Dirty wine.
This is whack.
Dirty wine.
This is whack. Please don't play this shit like that on my radio time no more. No.
Dirty wine.
You don't even play. You don't even listen to it. Why would you play? Wait, you don't even listen to the song, so why would you have them listen to it?
Dirty wine.
Okay, let's go back and start talking. Don't say this is whack. Do not do that shit. Was it Jason DeSulio?
No, Chris Brown.
Oh.
That's why it gets radio play, girl. I'm telling you, this song be getting played. It's in rotation. I change it every time.
Yeah, so if we ain't gonna listen to it, don't play it.
It was already up there.
No.
We wasn't organized today.
You should have changed it.
Look. It's over with. Dirty wine. Dirty wine.
Turn the back
Dirty wine.
Turn the back
Dirty wine. Dirty wine. Dirty wine.
Y'all, this Crown Apple getting to her. Let me let y'all know something.
What?
Out of the, not you, because you know this already. I'm talking to our fans.
Okay.
Out of
listeners.
Fans, listeners. Okay. They're not fans? Listeners. Anyhow, when it comes to marijuana, Victoria got me. You can smoke me under the table. I don't smoke as much as you do. It's cool.
What are you about to say right now?
But when it comes to alcohol, I think that I'm more of the drinker and the irresponsible one. I am. When we go out, she's like, I'm just having a beer. I'm like, what, bitch? Shots. No, I'm not doing it. No, I don't want to drink. So she rolls in this motherfucker today with some Crown Royal apple.
Yes, lit.
With nothing to mix with it.
It's the apple. That's what's mixed with it.
No, the apple's not mixed with it. It's
is.
apple tasting liquor. There's no apple mixed in this.
It is. You don't taste an apple. I taste a Granny Smith.
You're still supposed to put
a Granny Smith.
It's still straight liquor. It's just straight. It just has an apple flavor.
I know. That's the chaser. There you go. So, for everybody who thought that they was going to see Cardi B on May the 6th, you're wrong.
I knew. Yeah, I already knew it.
No, me too.
The bitch says she can't breathe. Duh.
I know.
And this is the reason.
So cute, though.
Is it? Okay, that was the reason why I said she did it at the wrong time. Because you had dates. All she had to do was wait.
She had too many dates.
All you had to do was wait until this fire sizzled.
Well, she's due in June. She's having a Gemini baby.
Yes, I heard.
And she is going back on tour with Bruno Mars in September. Ready. Pop it out. Let's go.
No.
And that uterus going to fall out on stage.
So wait a minute. From today, which is what? April
the 26th. May, June. She got 2 more months.
June, July.
So July,
August,
she should be no baby.
No, I ain't talking about. Shut up. I'm talking about you supposed to be making money these 4 months, and you decide
she got enough money to chill for 4 months.
You still make more.
Whoa.
Make more.
Damn.
You know this is why.
This is why. For 4 months.
This is
Offset
hell
is
no.
her baby daddy.
I don't give a fuck who your
Offset
baby.
is a millionaire.
I wouldn't give a fuck if fucking Mark Zuckerberg.
Now that part
Facebook.
I don't agree with.
No.
She can chill for 4 months.
No. You had dates, my nigga. Let it. You should have
She'll
let
be
it.
back.
You're not. I don't care about missing her. You don't understand what I'm saying.
She's already pregnant.
Yeah. This is my opinion about it. This is why you should have waited. You could have waited until you could have waited. You have dates. You had commitments, and you should have waited.
Well,
I hope the bitch bounces back since she's so real. Is she gonna get in the gym? Is she gonna do it?
First of all, she's 25 and she already had like abs and kind of a snatched body anyways. gonna come back. She did have abs. I can show you a picture I can show you a video of her dancing in her bra and panties where it's definition being shown in her abs.
Wait. Definition of abs. Because sometimes you can have just a little prick, but it ain't all the way there.
Sorry, but if I'm seeing 3 and 4 situations, you got a good stomach. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 poke out when you're dancing. I can show you a video. Her stomach is her stomach was Gucci.
Pull it up. No, I'm not saying she had a big one.
No,
it was flat, but I didn't see abs.
I feel like she's gonna.
And she used to and her little cameos on Love and Hip Hop. I remember she used to have her stomach out all the time. I didn't see abs.
Listen.
Maybe she got the abs
Maybe
after
she got them. Maybe she has been doing extra stuff. I don't know. But I've seen tons of video.
I'm just saying, look, her body.
Listen,
this is what I'm saying. And you're just saying because it's Cardi B or whatever. You had dates and you should have made a smart decision as a woman and stuck with your commitments. Trust me.
Was she supposed to kill the baby?
No, she was supposed to
go get a Plan B and 2 beers.
A Plan B, 2 beers, a condom, spermicide, what the fuck ever. Just coulda.
You supposed to get a Plan B. You was.
Soon as the sizzle went over with this album and dropping, after you did the Grammys next year performing on it, then let the nigga put a baby in.
I will say this. That is okay. Get it. I'm not disagreeing with you. But I'm also.
I mean, it's okay. Her situation is great. You're right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But at the same time, it was like you should have waited.
But I'm gonna say this also. I do feel like she is doing something that hasn't been done before, and I feel like it's gonna work. I feel like she's a rapper that got pregnant at the peak of her career. She's gonna drop this baby.
And now she feels to disappoint a whole lot of other bitches that's gonna think they can do it too.
Well, listen. Hey, her path is not everybody else's path.
But everybody's not going to see that.
But that's not my problem that everybody else is stupid and doesn't realize that. That just because someone was the innovator of something doesn't mean everybody go out and do it. You have to know what your path is for your own self. And if you ain't wise enough to see that, that's a whole nother story that we ain't even diving into. But
the
what
record
I'm saying
company,
is,
this
has never been done before.
The record company is going to act like they don't care, but they're upset.
No, they're not.
They're upset.
Because the reason why they're not upset is because her brand and her personality is so great and it's already making so much money during this pregnancy. She's not losing. Her being pregnant,
she should have waited. It's about a commitment.
Her being pregnant has benefited her.
It's about a commitment. It's about a commitment, and she should have waited.
Another level. I feel her being pregnant. It has.
Are you serious?
Yes,
she's just a bitch that's having a baby.
Yes, and because
everyone's just saying congratulations. I don't think it's taking her to another level. Like really, it's just like okay.
The record label is not worried at all. I guarantee you.
I'm sure they had something to say, but
in the beginning,
that's what I'm saying.
In the beginning,
I'm sure they had something today, but at the end of the day,
that is working for me, and her personality and her fan base is so strong that it's so many people rooting for her and reaching out to her and looking towards her. That just shows
you what's wrong with America.
That may be the case,
no, listen.
But I'm
time out.
They're
rooting for a child born out of wedlock. Girl, next subject. I'm done with that.
Just telling you
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. That just shows you where America is.
I'm just telling you.
Let's make it great again, right? You absolutely. You're absolutely
I mean, at the end of the day, I like Cardi B, so I don't really. Her too. I'm not really judging it off of like a child out of wedlock because there's like so many children born out of wedlock, born out of love.
You're saying
just because you're not married doesn't mean you can't raise a healthy, perfect child.
It's not
you don't have to be married.
It's supposed to be that way.
No, it's not supposed to be that way.
It
but
is.
two people can love each other.
You're supposed to have a marriage and a family and that's what you're supposed to do.
You are.
And that's
some people have proven to do it right. They have, and they're not married, and that's just the way life goes sometimes. There's tons of people that are not married that have children and that are co-parenting well.
Who?
It's not about
I'm not
who.
talking about. I'm not talking
billions of people in this world. Of course, I don't know everybody. That doesn't make sense.
It half-ass doesn't work.
People.
It half-ass works.
There's tons of people that are not married and that are in relationships.
But wait a minute. But time out.
Have children
Wait. So
work.
So you're trying to say they have kids and they're not married and they're still together and they're gonna continue not to continue not to be.
But sometimes
I've never seen that. Now I'm not talking about the separation.
We don't know every scenario in life. Is 9
times out of 10, when people have children, there's a marriage coming. It might not come beforehand, but there is a marriage coming.
They're engaged.
I have yet
but
to see.
They are engaged, are they not?
He asked to marry her when she got pregnant. Let's
no,
do the timeline.
The engaged was before.
No, it wasn't. Do the timeline when he got on his knee, baby.
That was at a basketball game.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, no, she was pregnant.
I don't think she was pregnant.
No, yes, she was. He just did. Yes, she was.
I don't think she was pregnant.
She was.
I don't think she was pregnant. That's not the timeline of the engagement.
He just proposed to her in front of everybody. It wasn't a game. It was a concert.
They were together for a whole year before he proposed.
Listen,
and
she was pregnant when he proposed.
But does that matter? They're still in a process of getting married. If your thing is about getting married, at least she has a ring. We can say that for most bitches.
You just could have waited.
At least she has a ring.
This is what I'm saying. And so much. And see, you're saying it now because it's Cardi B, but in life, there's so much more to do than to just have a fucking baby.
Hey,
okay, wait. Okay. So there's so much more. There's so much to do. And I'm just saying, there was so much more to do. And the baby ain't going to totally slow her down. It might, you know what? She might have made these millions and decide, you know what? I don't want to do this. I want to sit at home with my kids.
I don't think she wants to sit at home, though.
You don't know. Because once you have a baby, your life changes. Your feelings for things change. She might finish out this commitment and just be, but it was just, to me, you're young, I understand. And just because it's set up right for you to do it, what the fuck ever, there was so much more you could have done. That's all I'm saying. She should have waited. That's all I'm saying. She should have waited.
All I'm saying is like,
she should have waited.
The baby's here now.
She should have waited.
So now you have to make the best of the situation.
She should have waited.
That's it.
Now, on to the next thing. No, I'm tired of giving her my energy.
To reality. I mean, it's all good. We giving tons of people that don't deserve energy, because that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So
put energy into fucked up shit. Now go ahead.
All right, so let's go back to reality. Back to life.
Hey, back to reality.
Oh, we got Freaky Girl playing.
Hey,
all right. So you can talk about this, the Waffle House killing. You want me to bring up the article?
Bring up the article, please.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Now, the Waffle House killing happened last weekend. There was a young boy. He was. Let me go down.
So this is a white boy who did this?
White boy. His name is Travis Renking.
Okay, just to let everybody know, I don't know shit about this story.
Okay, so I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm just saying
so
I
let me
saw
tell you the story.
But I don't know anything.
Be quiet.
No. But
I'm trying to tell you the story. Be quiet.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know anything. Let me tell the story.
Go ahead.
Can I tell it?
Yes, I'm listening.
You ready?
Go with the story.
Is you bracing yourself?
Go. Come on with the Waffle House.
Anyway, we have Travis Red King. He was 29. He walked into a Waffle House around 3:23 a.m. This is after club hours. I'm drunk. I'm fucked up. And that's fucked
Waffle
up.
House would be good right now.
It would. Now, this is what's really fucked up when you think about it. And I'm a worry person, and it scares you. Bitch, you can't even go get you a fucking waffle.
Well, we know we can't go anywhere
when you leave. That's what it feels like. You can't go.
You have to be strapped.
But let me keep going, okay? So he walked into a Waffle House with an assault rifle. Before he walked in, he shot 2 people.
In the parking lot?
In the parking lot. Before he actually walked in.
They was done with their food. They had the to-go boxes and shit.
I mean, they might have been
or they was walking
cigarette.
in.
Well, one of them was a employee. So I think
he was on a break.
I think he was on his break.
This nigga had just
I think he was on his break.
42 eggs.
Yes, he was on his break. This was in Tennessee also.
Okay, anyway, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. So this was in Tennessee?
This was in Tennessee. So he walked in and basically shot a couple people with an AR-15 style. He was 29.
Damn.
He was 29. And it looks like the area that I'm looking in, the people that died, there was 4 people that died. All of them were under the age of 30.
Okay, wait, time out. So basically, this is what I'm gonna say now. Going into a place where multiple people are, regardless of where it is now a trend. And shooting people is now a trend. It doesn't matter where it is, because now you are at a fucking Waffle House eating a bomb ass fucking patty melt with hash browns, because that's what the fuck I like.
And it's small too, so you really have nowhere to run.
You ain't got nowhere to run. You can't jump up under the table at a Waffle House. You can't jump behind the counter.
Not behind no AR-15.
The luckiest thing that you can do is if you had that back seat by the restroom. And that's only if you sat back there. But who wants to sit back there? The only time you get that seat is when you walk in and it's full.
He must have been fucked up, because I forgot to say he was barely clothed too when he walked in there.
That boy was on that PCP.
Well, I don't think PCP. I think he was crazy, because this wasn't the first time he had a run-in with the law. Well, first of all, how he only killed 4 people because there was a guy that was in there. Let me give you his name.
Well, he was strapped.
No, he wasn't. His name is James Shaw Jr. And when he came in there shooting with that gun, he's a black man, wrestled that motherfucker down and took that
scrawny fucking white boy.
and took that gun. And everybody's praising him. And you know what he said? He said, "Please don't praise me, because I was saving myself."
Hello?
He said, "I wasn't thinking about nobody else in there. I was saving myself."
Was the gun pointed at him?
He got grazed by the bullet. And he burned himself from grabbing it, but he wrestled the boy down and he took the gun. Now, and he ran off into the woods.
The white boy?
Yeah, the white boy ran into the woods.
But he didn't have no more pistol.
He didn't have no more pistols.
Got him.
Yes, he got him. He ran into the woods, and then they found him. What I think was fucked up is when people do things like that, shoot these motherfuckers when you catch them. Why are we taking them to jail? Why are we?
These are white people doing these mass shootings.
Yeah, right.
First of all,
the
only black shooting that we had was this Disney sniper motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the only person.
These are white people doing this. They're not about to take down no white person. Mm-hmm. Let's go with that.
Now let me give you some background about this young man. Maybe about a year ago, he got in trouble for getting into the White House grounds, and the police. Yeah, check this out though. Check this out. The police came to his home and talked to him and seized all of his guns and gave them to his dad. And his dad, his dad gave him back the guns, and the guns that were seized were one of the guns that was used. So I bet they're gonna try to charge his daddy with something. But one of the guns that was seized, yeah, they should. One of the guns that was seized was one of the guns that he used in this mass murder. And it's like, you can't go no fucking where.
No, the thing is that, okay, so we have to make stricter gun laws,
of course,
but we can't not allow people to not carry, because it's a trend now for someone to be mental, be upset at the world, and then walk into any type of establishment. It doesn't matter what it is. Movies, church, Waffle House.
Nothing's off limits.
School.
Nothing's off. A public place.
A public place of any kind, and shoot that bitch up. So I need to have my gun.
In broad daylight.
Rock-a-bye, baby. So I need to have my gun.
Right.
At all times.
At all times.
So they need to figure out what the level of gun control is going to be, but then not...
I think that everyone should have some type of mental evaluation before you get a gun. First of all, why are we selling AR-15s? What the fuck do you need that for? You don't even hunt. You don't even hunt with that motherfucker. Where are we getting those from? You can get them
from the store. How do you have that?
You can go and buy them
from the gun store. Yes, you walk in there and you get that.
Yes.
See, I don't know.
I don't know how easy it is to get an AR-15. I don't know how easy it is to get that gun. But when I went and got my gun, I got my gun all in 10 minutes.
See, I need.
All they do is ask you, do you have mental illness? They don't do like, I feel like there should be some extensive. You need to go to a doctor and talk to them for 3 months.
Right.
Before we give you this weapon. And when it comes to the AR-15s, why are we selling these? What do you
Those
need?
should be
that is for war. That is
anything
for war
automatic.
Only. Yes.
It's like, because it's all about, like, you know, shotguns are okay because that's a loading situation.
Yeah. So you got time to run. Guns. Yeah. You got time to run. Pow.
Right.
Yeah, you got to load it up. Yeah.
But I don't have a gun because
you're angry.
I'm not ready. So.
Do you really think you would shoot somebody, Victoria?
Who knows? So
yeah, don't give her a gun.
We just don't put that in my life.
You're somebody that needs to talk to somebody for 3 months before you purchase a gun.
Probably so.
And you know what? If you had to go through the process of talking to somebody for 3 months and make these perfect people pay for your counseling, yes.
Where it's gonna be is the taxpayers willing to do that?
Yeah, but no. Well, not the taxpayers. If I want a gun,
okay,
I need to pay this psychiatrist to talk to them for 3 months.
True.
And them
but
decide.
It could be a taxpayer situation.
It
could be a gun law, a requirement of you going through the process if you want to actually, because then that would eliminate the riffraff.
What are they paying for?
Well, they're paying for the professionalism of examining who wants to carry a gun.
You have to pay. Listen, I know
what you're saying.
So they're not.
I know what you're saying.
So listen.
But
if you listen, no, there's no tax dollars being spent on this. If you want to get a gun, they got this certain doctor that is evaluating everybody. A couple of them in the area. You have to go to this doctor and talk to them for 3 months. And
I could go to Joe Blow. And Joe Blow could sign my paperwork.
Not Joe Blow. It's going to be an assigned doctor. This is what you do.
Okay.
This is what you do.
30 in the country.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it has to be.
It has to be.
It can't be.
I mean,
because if the only requirement is a doctor,
listen.
I can find a doctor.
No. You can't find a doctor. You have to find the doctor that's going to approve. And guess what? That's going to fall back on the doctor if this person get this gun and go and shoot every motherfucking body.
Right.
So they're not going to. Joe Blow not going to.
We gotta restrict it to the doctors.
Yeah, the doctors.
Too.
Yeah, no. So they're not going to just approve you, but they're going to have a steady income coming in because so many people are going to be wanting to go get these guns correctly, but then that will stop a couple of people from even going to go try to get a gun because who wants to pay for these sessions? Who wants to pay who wants the time to go talk to these people for an hour or two a day to figure out if I'm fucking crazy or not?
Okay, hold on. Then here's my counterpart to all of that. The stricter it becomes, you're always going to have that side motherfucker hustling to get your guns still illegal.
You know what?
It's never gonna fucking end.
No. I'm not talking about the illegal guns because the legal gun AR-15s ain't too much. Well, they are killing people in Chicago and stuff.
But I'm talking about the choice of weapon.
But I'm talking about the ones that are walking in these stores and killing people and walking to the movies. Those are their guns. Yeah. They're not getting it like how we getting it on these streets, like talking about. They're registered.
Why? Because they're white.
No. You're right.
Hello?
You're right.
Because ain't no bunch of black people registered for these guns. These people are going. They are, but they're not the type that are running up into. They're actually.
They're not.
You know, genuine caring people.
You're saying the ones that. Yes, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? But these white people that are able to be registered for this crazy shit. I mean, can't no hood ass black person come in and be doing all the shit they do.
The only reason. Oh yeah, you saying like just running.
Any average Joe Blow white boy
they're not doing that. But no, you saying to get the gun?
Yeah, to get the gun.
A nigga can come in there with a whole bunch of tattoos as long as they pass that 5-minute questionnaire that they give you for a gun.
Yeah,
they're good. It's not that hard. Long as you don't have a felony, you can get a gun. It's not that hard. But you're right. The ones that are walking into the schoolhouses happen not to be African American. Yeah. Now that we say that, we might report some shit next week. But I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the mass shootings are going on a lot more than being reported also.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
I do believe it's probably
and then you know
way
what?
more
When it comes
happening.
to the AR-15, now let's break it down and let's take it out the walking in and mass shootings. Now when it comes to our community having them illegally, you know what's happening? You got 4-year-olds dying outside because of a drive-by. You understand what I'm saying? So that so I don't have the answer to that, how to stop them coming here illegally like the way they're doing. I don't have an answer to that, but I'm talking about the crazy motherfuckers that's going in there and buying these guns so easily. It only took me 10 minutes to get my gun.
At the end of the day,
and then the questionnaire was, do you have mental illness? Circle. And the shit,
yes or no.
girl, the paper wasn't even, girl, was like some copied shit on some, looked like a 5th grade test type issue. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot harder for me to get it. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I got in there in 10 minutes and I was in and out. So it just has to be, and I'm like with you. We don't need to take them away completely.
No, they don't need to be taken
away. We from Texas, baby. We got to have our firearm.
I will say this. At the end of the day, the overall problem with the guns, the drugs, with anything that's coming into this situation, that too, but we have so many people in higher power that are connected in all of this illegal shit.
Well, of course,
that it's
because they getting paid. It's all about the money.
Fucking end. So,
well,
what's gonna really happen? Because it's never gonna end.
It may not end, but I want something to happen to make somebody think twice. That brings it back to, I just seen another video of a police shooting an unarmed black man. Now, okay, let me say this. I think I sent that video to you. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I didn't watch it down.
Okay, I understand why the police shot. Let me say this. What ended up happening was, a black man ran into a cell phone store. I can't tell you where this was. I just know it happened. You're probably by next
cell
week.
Phone store?
By next
Sprint?
week, I can't even tell you.
I can see why they shot that bitch.
But by next week, you'll probably know more of the story. But what ended up happening was, a guy stole some cell phone from a cell phone store. He ran, and when he ran into a home of 3. Well, it was 3 young boys that was at home. The parents weren't there. Damn. I don't know if they called the cops. They probably did, or the cops were looking for him. But anyway, what the video that you saw, because the body cam video, is the police walking up and the guy was like, hey, there's some guy in our garage. He just ran in there. We don't know what's going on. The cops was like, where is that? He's in the garage. They go in the garage and they tell the man to put his hands up. And I seen it for myself. He was like pulling something out of his pocket. And they shot him and they killed him.
Why did he pull something out of his pocket?
I don't know if he was pulling nothing out of his pocket, but
this is the culprit.
This is the culprit. You see the because he's in the garage hiding. The cops come in there, and they say it several times. But this is my thing. They shot not once. And he didn't even.
They don't. But they believe in blowing a bitch up.
Yeah,
pop, 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 like the Wild Wild West.
It was like 4 times, pop, pop. It might have been 5.
Always Wild Wild West.
It might have been 5. And this is my thing. Okay, so we can't get y'all to stop stealing. Y'all gonna do it. Okay? It may not always work, but just have your hands in the air right away. That's all I can say. Because I did see the video, and like I say, with the video, I was kind of like, damn.
You saw him digging.
I saw him digging. Yeah. I did. But it's I'm not saying it was okay for him to get shot, but knowing what you know and knowing how they're so quick to... You never say this. When he came out of a corner, so you had the chance to have your hands up in the air. Coming out of the corner.
I genuinely feel like there shouldn't... Because there's so many ways to stop someone with the sand bullets, the taser.
Yeah,
so they shouldn't even have to eliminate all this situation and all of this killing and stuff. Anyways, the bullets should be whatever it is to stop somebody in the first place. It should not be bullets. You should have certain people that have real bullets, and then you have them motherfuckers that don't even have real bullets.
And they should be tested. So you know the cops that are like, he gonna kill a nigga one day. They know that.
Exactly.
They know exactly which one gonna kill a nigga one day.
On the force that's, hey, ready to draw. God damn it,
For real.
Yeah,
They showed.
Wild Wild West.
I seen something the other day where this guy got pulled over and somebody drove by and took a picture, and you could tell he got pulled over. You can look at him showing his paperwork, and the guy has his hand on the gun the whole time. The cop.
Why are you fucking nervous like this, bitch? If you can't make a traffic stop,
I should be nervous.
Yeah, if you can't make a traffic stop, bitch,
is it okay
then
to have?
Don't do your job.
I mean, can I have my firearm in my lap when you get to my car? Hell no. Have it in my lap and be like, this for you, Smitty. This for you, Smitty. Because I knew you was, Smitty, I knew this for you.
Okay, look, all right, let's move on to the other back to reality thing. Okay, so the boy with the prom date. So,
okay.
So he made a sign. He says, if I were black,
I'd be picking
cotton. Since I'm not, I'm picking you to go to prom. And
that's exactly what he said.
Out laughing.
You thought it was funny? You thought it was cute?
Not cute, bitch. But it was funny.
It
was. I'm not the creative level he's gonna get a 10 for. I'm sorry. Every time I heard it, it says, if I was black, I'd be picking
And he was
cotton.
smiling. It was on Snapchat.
I'm not.
She accepted.
I'm picking you.
She accepted. She was gonna go.
I don't know. It's just.
How did that go?
I'm numb.
But I'm
saying,
okay, so
feeling.
He had to have some black followers or somebody, because it was on Snapchat, so how did that go viral?
Well, people screenshotting, and that's what it is. Yeah, some black people screenshot that shit and was like, what the fuck? And I mean, these kids is popular nowadays in their own little community.
Yeah.
You can have 10,000 followers in your own little school community or whatever.
Yeah, because my nieces laugh at my followers. I ain't gonna even repeat it.
Exactly.
They're like, you only got what? And I was like, I don't know that many people. And they be having
like 3,000-4,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So that's crazy.
That's their school. That's,
Yeah, outside of the school and
whatever,
stuff like that. But yeah, so were you angry with him?
No, I busted out laughing.
Yeah.
I wasn't angry. I busted out laughing every time I heard somebody say it, because they repeated it several times on the radio, and I laughed.
What did it say again?
It says, if I was black, I'd be.
He had a sign. Hold on, y'all, you guys.
Sign.
There's a picture of a cheesy white guy.
Yes.
Little boy smiling with a sign. And it wasn't very much work put into the sign. He traced that with a stencil.
Yes.
He traced that. It was a stencil trace.
No color.
No color. It wasn't even no color. It was a stencil trace with no color at all on the poster. And it said,
if I was black, I'd be picking cotton, but I'm not, so I'm picking you. It was fucking hilarious.
The racist bitch, I know. That was funny.
I don't know.
Okay, well, America.
I'm just numb.
America didn't think it was funny.
I'm just numb.
Neither did his school, and neither did his parents.
Yeah, I didn't know the little boy got it. He don't get to.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me tell the story first. The parents sent out an apology letter, and they said that they're sad that their son thought this way. They didn't raise him like this. They probably have like 4 black friends.
Exactly.
You know, they probably
all
got
of my friends are black.
Yes, your phone cut off again. They probably got like 4 black friends, and basically they went to the schoolhouse because now this is my thing. Is this too much of a punishment, do you think? Because they went to the school and they talked with the principal, and the parents and the principal collectively decided to not allow him to go to prom, and he's also not allowed to walk in his graduation because of the poster. Now, is that the school's responsibility to
honestly,
him?
I would use my white privilege in this situation, and it wouldn't happen if I was a white parent. And
you would let him still go to prom?
Yeah.
Well, no, the parents was part of the.
I know, but I would never. Just me being a parent in general, I would never go against my child not experiencing prom or graduation.
I might have took the prom. But out of graduation, not graduation.
No. I mean, it's
not
like,
graduation.
He's a kid.
He was just doing what the norm was, and that's to talk about black people picking cotton. They heard it. He heard it from somewhere. He heard it from somewhere.
I don't know if it was just really for me to actually laugh at that. I really want to say this kid is just really stupid, and it was just a funny thing.
It was a funny thing. He didn't understand.
No, he understood.
He understood, but he didn't realize it was going to go.
He didn't think it would go viral or whatever. Now the little bitch, the college bitch with the bitch in the background talk about nigga, oh, nigga this, nigga that, dancing all that bullshit. That's a little bit different.
Speaking of college, oh my God, I'm going to fuck this name up. Sinew?
Who?
It was a frat, okay?
I don't know who that is.
Damn.
Sigma?
Sinew NYC. Oh my God.
No, I don't know.
I seen it on
This is a black fraternity?
No, it's a white fraternity.
Okay, yeah, white then no. I have no clue.
Sinew. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I've been drinking.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's white.
Okay, so this is what happened. They looked like they were at the club or something, and what he did was it was like a Four Loko can or some shit. And he was standing there and he put it like it was a dick.
Like a dick?
Yes, and he had one of the pledges to bend down in front of him and act like he was jacking it off. Yeah. And he was a lot of white people in the room. It was one person of color, which he should have ran because it was like get out situation.
Right.
But the last thing he did, he kept like hitting the guy that was on his knees with the bottle as if he was slapping him with a dick. And one of the things he said was he voluntarily swore not to like niggers for the rest of his life. My God, I have to find out this school for you.
Okay, that is like next level.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's
like,
not the shit we're talking about.
And he had to have the guy, well, I'm just saying, I just wanted to bring it up. He made the guy repeat it. He's like, I voluntarily swear not to like another nigger.
And this is a black person saying this?
No. Two white guys.
Okay.
And it's just like,
what is the point of that?
What I'm saying is, it makes me so upset when people say that we're being oversensitive to certain situations, and remind me to bring up oversensitive when I say this. Oversensitive to certain situations where racism clearly exists.
Right.
And when we pull the race card, now I'm going to say this. I pulled the race card unnecessarily in middle school. Remember when you be like, the teacher don't like me because I'm black? Remember that? Remember
in middle school?
I'm just saying. Remember when you used to do that shit? Well, you might not because you wait. You're in the white school. Okay, so you used to like people be like, oh, because I'm black, the teacher don't like me. So yeah, I pulled the race card and that was immaturely or, I might just bring stuff up. But now, if we have any white listeners, if you have a black friend that pulls the race card, don't fuck with them about it because the racism still fucking exists.
Well, yeah, that's how it was
strong.
when I befriended a fucking WT at the Palm. You know what I'm saying?
WT.
White trash.
Oh my God.
She would, they just don't understand. You have no idea the type of things that I had to listen to and endure being at this extremely white, extremely rich environment. The only black face soon as you walk into the door at this fucking bar and listening to these white motherfuckers say the most fucked up shit. I mean, I had a white man just say the word nigga in front of me like it was nothing, and I had to fucking deal with it.
Well, let me ask you this, because we kind of we brought this up last week, and it was about being sensitive, and this is my opinion, so I don't want to rile you up, but you don't think you're being too insensitive about the Dove situation?
Dove?
Yes. Tell me what you saw, and I'm going to tell you what I saw.
Okay, so I saw the thing where the black person cleans himself and then they're white.
You only seen the black and the white. You didn't see the whole commercial where there was
I know
Asians,
there was other races.
There was other.
But at the end of the day, you cleansed yourself and now you're white and you're pure. I don't give a fuck what you started out as. When you cleansed yourself, you was white and
but
pure.
But the white woman turned into something else too. So
I didn't see that part.
Would it have been different if the white woman cleansed herself and she turned black? I just feel like
I don't feel like anybody should be cleansing themselves but any race.
Well, wait,
that doesn't make any sense.
I don't think that they meant I'm cleansing myself. I just think it meant all races can use this soap, or we're just One nation under a groove. Getting down.
But why? Okay, if that was the case,
the funk of it.
Shut up. No.
One nation.
If that was the case, it would have been like
a groove. Nothing can stop
how
us
Michael
now.
Jackson made every race change, and it should have been every race.
It was the same. It was the same.
It was the same thing.
Yes.
It was like Michael. It was like black or white.
It's black,
with Dove.
or it's white.
And everybody had Dove.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I need to watch it again.
I think you do because Dove,
that is not what I see.
Dove is the only soap that's good for your punana. And I'm gonna need you to go back.
That Dove is the only thing good for your black pussies out here.
I just think you went a little far by boycotting them.
I mean, it was really easy.
I understand your sensitivity. I understand your sensitivity for Pied the Piper or whatever. But the Dove commercial, you went a little too far with that one. I don't use Dove soap because a bitch washed her ass and turned white. Like, I don't think that's what it meant. I don't think when you seen it, you didn't see the commercial for yourself. You seen the commercial under critics, and they swayed your mind to think what they wanted you to think.
Well, Dove is still got a white dove sitting on
Doves
on
are fucking white.
Have
you seen a black dove?
Show me one. I want to see a black dove.
No, you haven't.
Well, I want one. No, don't give me. I'm done. I don't want any more white doves.
Oh my God, y'all! We are at the end of our show. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Y'all didn't call us this week, but whatever.
It's all good.
It's all good. We still had fun like we do every time.
Yes.
If you want to reach us, you can reach us where?
At the shit no one else says podcast.com. Make sure you go there. You can click on anything there and look at us. We go live on Instagram and Facebook. The shit no one else says. 2 H's and a number 1.
2 H's and a number 1.
On Instagram. Fancy, what's your Snapchat?
Fuck 'em up, Fancy.
Hit me up on Instagram at Victoria's Secrets 0505.
Yes.
And that's it. Shit, we out, man.
It's been real. Hey,
Texas
y'all.
101 Jam.
Hey, just remember, Dove is the only soap that's good for your punana. Holla at y'all.
Bye. Maybe so.
I'm telling you, ever since you stopped using Dove, that's when you sent up complaining, thinking you had something. Bitch, think about it. Bitch, think about it. Think about it. Am I bleeding?
It's been a while. Bitch, we're still live.
Am I bleeding?
No, you're fine. They can't hear you.
Even if y'all can,
they can hear everything. No, you're good.
All right.
Wait.
Good night, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. My face is horrible. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a lovely week. We're about to go. We're here every Thursday. We go live on Instagram and Facebook. So reach us at Texas 101 Jams, and we out. Thank y'all for paying attention. Thank y'all for listening. I'm gone. Deuces. Tell them bye, Victoria.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I cannot believe he would do that. And he literally knows that Thursday night.
A message, or was like,
well,
hang up?
I just heard talking. But I'm like, you know that Thursday night. I just left him a message today, telling him like at the end of the letter, like, okay, I'm about to start getting the show together or whatever, you know, like me getting online, looking at stuff or whatever, you know. Oh.
I don't think I'm on Do Not Disturb. Am I?
I know I didn't.
I think I might have.
I forgot.